When most people think about retirement, they view it as an end game. They're excited to start this new season of life, but they view it as a singular portion of their life. But the reality is that retirement is so much more dynamic than that. And so we'll talk about what those are and how you can set yourself up for success in each of those phases. If you've not met me yet, my name is Thiago, and my team and I have been helping Feds retire by focusing on three main factors: maintaining your current lifestyle, reducing your taxes, and helping make sure you don't run out of money before you run out of time. We help a select group of clients, but we created this channel to share what has been successful with people who aren't our clients too. So if you're already retired or you're within 5 years or so of retiring, subscribe so that you don't miss the videos to help make your retirement better. All right, so the first stage of your retirement is called the go-go years. This is a commonly used term in financial planning, and it's the first initial 5 or so years of your retirement. This is when you're energized, you're excited about this new phase in life, ready to tackle the world and to dust off your bucket list. Families during this time usually ramp up the activities that they're doing. If you think about what you do on a Saturday or a Sunday on the weekend, retirement in this phase is basically like it's a weekend all the time. During this stage, people generally tend to spend a little bit more than they did initially when they were first pre-retiree. And this is because now they have the time to do all of the different things that they've been waiting and excited to do. So the next stage of retirement, about 5, 6-ish years into your retirement, is called the slow go phase. Everyone knows about the honeymoon phase as it relates to a marriage, but retirement has a honeymoon phase too. And once that honeymoon phase in the go-go years phase out, you enter the slow go phase. This is generally the longest portion of your retirement and can actually be part of the most difficult. After you've gone through the exciting first phases of your retirement, a lot of families begin to feel a sense of disenchantment. You see, when you're working, there's always more. When you first retire, there's always a new place to go, a new thing to try. There's always another level. There's growth and learning to be had. And what this does psychologically for us is it creates a chain reaction as we move from thing to thing and really get the best of it. But in retirement and in the slow go phase, you're having to choose how to fill your time. And often people find that emotional high starts to wear off. Now, I don't want you to think that this is a bad thing. I really don't. It's simply something of which to become aware and know how to deal with it once it becomes a reality in your life. When most people think about retirement, they think, I'm going to travel more, I'm going to play more golf, I'm going to eat out more. And those things are all really great, and I hope you do get to enjoy those things. But it's important to focus on the things that give you deeper satisfaction and a sense of fulfillment, because those are the things that are going to carry you through these years. You see, when you were working, your career was a big part of who you were. Life in federal service for a lot of people is extremely fulfilling, and you have to be able to fill that same void when you're in retirement. So what does this look like? I'll give you a couple examples from our clients. As high-performing Feds, many of them have incredible experience, security clearances, all kinds of things that they can bring to the table to a nonprofit, to a board that they may sit on, whether it's for income or not. They're filling a sense of purpose with their time. Some of them have started side businesses, some of them have become consultants. The point is that you're investing into something that you're passionate about, because that will really help you fill that need. Now, some of that might sound like work to you, but if it's something you're in love with, then it doesn't feel like you're actually going to work every day. And plus, I never said it was for an income. You see, in retirement, you want to create the option of having to go for an income or not. This choice should belong to you, and the only way it can remain a choice is with a solid retirement plan that can plan out all of the economics for the rest of your life. And we do this every day with our clients so that they have the mental freedom to go focus on things they really care about. So I really encourage you to seek this out as well. And if you're liking this video, will you give a thumbs up, click the like button so that YouTube shares this with other people? The more people like the video, the more YouTube shares it with others. And if you want, consider subscribing so you get more content like this. All right, so the next stage of retirement is what we call the no-go years. Now, despite its rather gloomy name, this stage can actually be very beautiful. During these years, many families have seen their children become adults, become successful, have children of their own. Their children are going through school, entering college. So that means your grandchildren are starting to become young adults, and the relationship that you get to have with your children and with your grandchildren begins to change. You'll find that you're able to deepen your relationship with them. And for most of our clients, this is the phase in life where they have the most most money, the most wisdom, and the most time. And that all comes at a perfect time, because those three things come to you as a resource when your energy as a resource may not be as high as it used to be. And this is a normal part of life, and I encourage you to really look forward to it. We have many clients who are living their best lives in that phase. You'll have more time to spend on your family, you'll have more resources to be able to live greater lifestyles, and most of our clients found themselves kind of changing what they were interested in during the late phases of retirement. This particular stage is one of reconciliation and good stability as well, and all of that can be backed up with a solid retirement plan, especially because there are some challenging parts about this phase of life, and that is sometimes people begin to have some health challenges. Roughly 70% of people in this phase will experience some form of a long-term care event, whether that's significant or something like you just need a little help after recovering from a fall. And so economically speaking, from a retirement plan, these years can be much more expensive on the health perspective. And the critical piece about this is that these are things that are planned for in your retirement plan during the go-go years, not the no-go years. If we've identified in your retirement plan that you're going to be self-funding for these risks, then your wealth needs to be designed in such a way that will give you the greatest chance of achieving that. And alternatively, if you decide that you want to insure against these, then similarly, you need to make sure things are put into place, policies are created, the documents are set forth, so that this is not a risk later on in life. Most traditional long-term care insurance programs get very expensive later in life. And if you wait too long, you may not be able to afford it anymore, or even qualify in some cases. And so, as with every transition in life, retirement comes with a vast array of emotions and worries. But if you've thoughtfully created a retirement plan that addresses all of these needs, then you give yourself a better chance of having a more fulfilling and exciting retirement. And if you need help planning all of this, reach out to us. We'd be happy to talk to you. We know that this thing can be kind of overwhelming, and so we hope that we're able to be a resource available to you. And so until our next video, stay wise and stay wealthy.